Got him. Looks like a cut. Nice little cut. Oh. Oh. Ah, that's a decent cut right there. Well, picked up a new rod this week and wanted to give it a test. It's by 13 Fishing. It's the Tickle stick is what they call it. It's a 27-inch. It's the light version. I just have like a 64th ounce jig on there with a little bit of soft plastic, and doesn't affect the rod tip enough. You can see it a little bit. Usually when I use a little bit of the tungsten, I'll get a little more of a bend in it. But can't wait to try it out on some panfish is why I've really picked it up. But just out chasing some trout today. Picked up a couple nice ones. The biggest of the day, I didn't have the GoPro on, but it's Ned's bait box. It's got a glow. You got a kind of a pink with a purple speckle, and then it's white. It's a 2-inch twin tail grub, but this is by Lakeshore Tackle up in Flaming Gorge. But they make some good stuff. I've done well with trout on them so far this year. Tend to work well. The trout have reacted more to these. You can't really see it on the screen. I'll show it to you, but it's got some pretty good action. I just switched to this and just picked up the one cut and had one come and check things out here just a second ago. So I'll see if we can pick a few more up here. Wanted to do a quick review on this Vexilar Fish Scout 800 camera that I have. I've had it 2 years now. It's been a huge help getting a good view as far as how the fish react to lures and movement and different things. It's been very helpful, especially with panfish, especially perch and bluegill. It's been awesome to see how they react to different lures. But pretty handy. Added what's called the DVR. I have it on the back, and it comes with this little remote here. Right now it's recording, so once it's synced, you can push right there and basically stop recording. If you want to take a picture, you just hit the picture button. Boom, right there. You can take a picture that quick. Haven't used it at night. It does come with a light on it. Have not tried that yet. Usually the water I've been fishing has been somewhat murky, and once I turn the light on, it's like turning your headlights on in the fog. You can't see anything. But I have to see how it works in some clear water. But kind of nice. If it's slow, you can just turn it off if you're not seeing a lot of fish come through. And then if you're seeing some fish move through, you just hit it, boom, and right there. So back to record. So the clarity's good. The lake I'm fishing right now actually has some pretty clear water. I'm about 2 feet from the camera right here, and can see it quite well. But just not a lot of schools of trout coming through. It's one every 20 minutes or so, so quite slow. But they've been coming in and going right after, so it's been very helpful to see how they react. Especially like if you have a spoon on and you have a dropper below it. I've seen them get really aggressive on the spoon, which is helpful. Then I'll just switch over to a spoon with a hook on it instead of using the spoon as in a tractor. But it's been a great investment so far. I haven't had any issues with it. It's been a fun camera. Well, after using this pole for a day, this Tickle Stick 27-inch, the light version, I would, for trout and the heavier jigs or spoons, I think it's about perfect. Really enjoy it. But I'm thinking for panfish, I think bluegill and perch, I'm thinking the ultralight's probably going to be the way to go. I don't know how this is holding out on the camera, if you can see that well, but I mean, for a 64th ounce, or there's a 1/32 ounce jig. Pretty sensitive. But I think if I was down fishing perch and I couldn't see what was going on, the ultralight I think would be the way to go. One other nice thing I've done just recently is took some of these rubber mats out of my garage that I used to stand on by my workbench. But these rubber mats have been a lifesaver. Keep those piggies at least a little bit warm, keep them off the ice for a little bit.